I'm hiking guidebook author John Soares from Northern California HikingTrails.com. I'm on the Brokeoff Mountain Trail in Lassen Volcanic National Park. Glad to have you along. Please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more great hikes like this one. And be sure to give the video a like. That is, if you like it. So this hike is covered in my 100 Classic Hikes Northern California guidebook. Also, day hiking Mount Shasta, Lassen, and Trinity Alps. It's one of the best hikes, and you're going to see why. It starts out in forest. Actually begins with some gorgeous wildflowers, but then it gets on top of 9,235 feet high Brokeoff Mountain with fantastic views. Let's continue on. It's all volcanic country here. This is early on, maybe half a mile in. And here's a steep slope with a lot of talus. We're in an area getting ready to cross a small little stream. See some mountain alders here. We've been hiking through red fir forest primarily. So we're about a mile in. We're walking next to a creek. It's got these sweet little ponds right here. Corn lilies. There's been lots of coyote mint, also known as pennyroyal, along the trail. Still walking in forest interspersed with these gorgeous meadows like you see right here. And that is Brokeoff Peak. That's our destination. 3.6 miles from the trailhead and nearly 2,600 feet of elevation gain to get there. So it's been a pretty steady climb the whole way. And we're going to continue. Now we're crossing the creek in a lush meadow area. And there's Brokeoff Peak. That is our destination. Still a long, long ways to climb. Continuing on. Okay, now we're really climbing in earnest. Got mountain hemlocks joining the forest. Forest is going to thin out here soon. And we're going to start climbing up there to get to the top of the summit. It's going to be steep, steep, steep. This is the view looking southeast into the northern Sierra Nevada. That is Lake Almanor you see off there in the distance. And the beautiful northern Sierra Nevada. This is the boundary here between, I'm in the southern Cascades here on the Brokeoff Mountain Trail. And just a few miles south of me, the Cascades end and the Sierra Nevada begins. So we have reached a ridge. We're starting to head a bit northerly, and then we're going to arc around. But we have our first good views here to the west. That's the distant Sacramento Valley that you see out there with the Coast Range in the far distance. And that's looking off down about towards Red Bluff. See some manzanita here, a lot of western hemlock, and this is what we still have to climb. Might be able to see the trail there, and that's getting towards the summit of Brokeoff Mountain. Big, big hard part is coming up next. Okay, we're at the top of Brokeoff Mountain, Lassen Peak, Mount Diller, and other peaks leading to it. Brokeoff Peak is one of the remnants, along with a lot of what you see out there just short of Lassen Peak, is part of ancient Mount Tehama. Rose over 11,000 feet. And down there is Sulphur Works, Bumpus Mountain, Raker Peak also in the distance there, swinging around to Mount Canard, and then looking over towards the eastern part of Lassen Volcanic National Park. That lake in the distance, Lake Almanor near Chester, and this is the northern Sierra Nevada now. So, or actually the boundary between the northern Sierra Nevada and the Cascade Range. Nearest mountains are still Cascades, farther mountains are all northern Sierra Nevada. Now we're looking south, pulling in now the Sacramento Valley. Far distance Coast Range. Still a little bit of smoke from some wildfires in the area. There's Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. Swinging around. Mount Shasta's coming into view. And now Thousand Lakes Wilderness. Now here comes, there's Chaos Crags, Lassen Peak. We've completed our 360 degrees. The color that you're seeing in the soils down there is hydrothermically altered from very hot rock way below that helped fuel Mount Tehama. Sends hot gases and hot water up that alters the soil. It makes it really, really beautiful colors. You can see it out there. We're looking at Sulphur Works again. You can see all that beautiful color. Back here to Lassen Peak. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go check out my website, northerncaliforniahikingtrails.com, for details of all my hiking guidebooks, including books that cover all the trails in Lassen that you would ever want to do, plus lots of trails nearby. So, until next time, this is John Soares signing off.